Right. What we learned yesterday? What we learned in last class? Folks, you there? Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Right. So in last class,
we hear you.
we learned number one, that is called as how to install R. Okay. And second, we learned about how to install R Studio. The R Studio will help you for syntax highlighting purpose. Basically, writing code is very easy if you use the R Studio. Okay, now we know now what is R console. We know now what is R console, R editor. We know now what is R console and R editor. These are the two things what we saw yesterday. Now we are aware of it. We know what you mean by get working directory. Okay, how to change temporarily, how to change session oriented or temporarily, then how to change permanently, how to change permanently. So both the things we are aware of it. Then we went for data types in R. What are the data types we learned? We have one is numeric. Okay, second we have it's called as what?
Integer.
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 Can you give some example for numeric? 4.5.
1.2,
Okay, 1.2.
3.3.
Something like that. Okay, even 4 also a numeric only. Okay, at the same time 4 you also can call it as what is this? Integer also.
4L.
Okay, that is denoted with the 4L. So what I am trying to say is all integers are numbers. All integers are part of the numbers. If there is a rounded value, there is no decimal we maintain, then you can call that as a integer as well as number. Okay. Third one what we
Character.
character type we have it. And fourth one
Logic.
logical,
Logic.
that is boolean. Logical, or it is also called as boolean. The possible values of this boolean is true, and we have to write in the capital letters
True, false, and nil.
we have to write in the capital letters only. If you write in the small letters, system will not recognize it. And character means, yes, you are aware of it, and the system will allow you to type in the double quotes, or if you are typing in the single quotes also, system will allow you. Anyway, it's going to detect it as a character. Both are one and same. Now next one we have here complex. The complex is nothing but like 1 plus 2i format, something like that. That's what the complex. But mainly we are going to use, these are the 4 things we are going to use it. And we learned how to convert one data type into another data type. How to convert it? What is the function we have it?
Is dot.
As.
Yeah.
As.
Dot.
As, I'm sorry.
As dot numeric. Okay, that is to convert as a number. As dot character, that is to convert as a character. As dot logical, to convert into the logical. as dot integer to convert into the integer. The reason instead of writing this all story, generally we used to give as dot star
Star.
brackets. That may be numeric, character, logical, integer. Tomorrow it may be vector or whatever it is. Okay, right. Now next question. How to know given data type how to know given object data type how to know given object data type?
Using class function and is dot in.
Class function, we are going to use it to get the given data type. Okay, now how to check given object is a number data type. How to check it?
Is dot number.
That's right.
Numerical.
Dot numeric is dot numeric, and similarly it is applicable for character and logical and whatever we have discussed, the data types, integer, everything, right? So how to check given object? Okay, in a number data type means is dot numeric, is character data type means is dot character, something like that. That also we can write as is dot star brackets open brackets close. Okay, that's what we learned. Now we learned one more function that is called as ls function. What is the use of function? How to display the workspace available variables. The workspace, whatever we have the available variables, how to display it?
Yes.
ls function, we are going to use it, and it is case sensitive. We have to write here small case only. We have to write it. Even I written here C also capital because of like that, but it's all is small only. Now next one, how to delete a variable from workspace. How to delete a variable from
RM function.
workspace? We have to use rm function. Anyone has idea about the Linux commands? If yes, in Linux, how you are going to remove the files?
RM.
RM only. Okay, right. If you want to remove all the folders in the subfolders, everything RMF, you are going to use it, right? Okay, RM. Now, anyhow, I think this is what we learned yesterday, right? Anything else?
How to clear the screen.
Sorry?
How to clear our workspace. Control L.
Yeah, how to clear, that's right. How to clear workspace. So we went for that one and we are aware of it. We have to use Control plus L. So that's what we used it. Now this is what we learned yesterday's class. This is what we learned yesterday's class. How to install the R and how to install the R Studio and what is R console and R editor. We know now get working directory and how to change that one. Where is that profile is available, that profile path, everything, and data types available like this. Now today we'll go and try to learn rest of the things. Today mainly we concentrate on one thing. Today we are going to concentrate on one thing that is called as vector. That is called as vector. What is vector? We are going to concentrate. Now let me open your R. I'm trying to open the R. Now Control plus L, it is cleared the workspace. Now if you want to know any one particular object help document, if you want to see, any one particular object help document if you want to see. Then we have to type here the question mark. You have to type here the question mark followed by whatever you want to know, that function you have to type it. To understand the vectors, I want here C is the function what I am going to use it. So I typed here question mark C, then I got this is what I got it. Okay, C is useful to create the vector. This is a generic function which combines its arguments. The default method combines arguments to form a vector. Argument is nothing but whatever yesterday you created, each value, right? 1.5 is one argument. Each value is called as one argument. 1.7 is one argument. 1.8 is one argument, something like that. For example, see here one of the vector whatever we have it. You can see this is a vector what we have. Simple vector. Okay, see this one, we are trying to generate a vector starting from where to where? 1 and 7 is to 9, so 7 comma 8 comma 9. So these are the things what we are trying to utilize here. Okay, we'll try to create it our own, we'll try to understand more clarity on this one. So this is how we are going to get help document for on any function you wanted. For example, yesterday we learned about some of the function that is called as ls. Okay, now if you type here ls you are getting it. ls and object returns a vector character string giving the names of the objects whatever we have. List of the objects it is going to give it. Whatever we have in the workspace, those all objects it is giving to you. So at any point of time, you don't know the syntax of any one function. All you have to do is you have to go here and you have to type that corresponding function you have to type, and you have to get that corresponding help document. Okay, remove the objects from a specified environment. Are you clear about it? What I am trying to tell? In our class, it may not be possible to explain line by line the help document because each one has its own big documentation. But we will be, whatever way we are working in the live, mainly those points will be covering here. But at any point of time, if you want more information about any one function, in the R console, you have to type here question mark followed by function name, we have to use it. Am I clear, folks?
Yes, but this is web-based, right? Not computer-based.
It is no. It is a computer-based only. You can go and you can see. It is coming from 127.0.0.1. It is my local machine only.
Right. Okay.
Right. Now we have here. See, now it is web-based or computer-based. It doesn't matter also even because everyone is working with the internet environment only, right? Okay. Now let us go and try to see today's class that is called as vectors. I think yesterday you people got chance to walk through the help document whatever I suggested, right? Did you get chance to walk through it? If no, at least today try to walk through it. Now creating the vectors. Vector, what is a vector means is a 1D, one dimension array of data elements with same data type. That is very important. With same data type. That means if I say x is x, assignment operator C 0, 2, 0, 0.3. These two things are what? Numbers. Okay, so it is called as numeric. And inside the vector, if you are storing only logical things, it is called as logical vector. This is one more form of shorthand form. Instead of the true, I can write the T. Instead of the false, I can write the F. However, note that in above example, T and F are shorthand ways to specify true and false. However, in general, one should try to use the explicitly true and false values when indicating logical values. The best practice is always to write the true and false full words, not the T and F. Now this is a B and C. It is a character vector, and it is a, if you go and try to see, these are one more way of defining the things. X 1 is to 10 we given, that meaning generate the vectors from starting with 1 and ending with the 10. It is going to give you 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma like that up to 10. It is going to give it. It is called as now integer vector, and this is called as complex vector. It's called as complex vector. Now let us go and try to test these things. For example, I am going here, then I am typing X. Now let me give the control to you people so that you can do it. Gajnan, yesterday you came? Gajnan, yesterday?
No, sir. Yesterday I was absent.
Okay, day before yesterday you came?
Yeah. I attended the demo first class.
Okay. Prasad, you attended web-based. Can you please attend using Windows-based so that I can give the control? You might got one request now. Gajnan, I am giving control to you now. I give the control.
Okay.
And also I am adjusting this window. Right. I adjusted this window. Now see the left side and try to do same way replication. So X assignment operator, write it. Gajnan,
Yes, sir.
please write it. X assignment operator, then C, you can write any one value like 0.5 or whatever it is, 5.2, whatever it is, some number you write it,
Okay.
comma, then one more number, then comma, one more number. Like this you can define n number of numbers you can return it, n number of numbers you can return it. That's what vector is defined as, a collection of arguments or a collection of values or a collection of elements of same data type, Okay, now press enter, and I want to know, is it a vector or not? Just check it, is dot vector. Yesterday it is a numeric or not, to know we typed here is dot numeric, right? Similarly today is dot vector of X, bracket open X, then enter. Now what it is saying, it is true. It is
True.
So whatever we return, that is called as a vector now. That is called as a vector. Vector is generally, it is a one dimension. If you take our matrix, in the matrix you may have what, two dimension things. Rows and columns, two things are available, right? If you take the matrix, that is a two dimension, rows and columns. But this is what, only one dimension. Now similarly create a logical vector. X assignment operator, you have to type the X, then assignment operator, then true and false. You have to use the C function surely. Without C function it won't work. C is the function which is useful to create the vector. C is the function which is useful to create the vector. And it should be capital letters. If you write the small letters, system will not recognize it. True is a capital letter, you have to write it. Then false is a capital letter. Then enter. Okay, just for our understanding, is dot logical, In the brackets, write the capital T, small r, small u, small e. Close this and enter. What is saying?
True not found.
So same thing write as is dot logical but capital true. Enter. What is saying? It is true.
True.
So it is a case sensitive. We should not write small letters. We have to write all capital. Okay. Now is dot x. Now write as is dot x. Is dot vector. Is dot vector of x. Now we created the new vector with the true and false, right? So we are trying to verify it is a vector or not. It's a vector. It is a true. Now let us go and try to define one more thing. X assignment operator ct comma f. Now enter. Now this is also one vector. It is a logical vector. Now again character vector. Yeah, if you want to verify, you can verify it. Is dot vector. Is dot vector of x. Now it is a true. And here you can observe x only we are overriding keep on, right?
Yeah, correct.
Right. Now we are trying to do here next character vector. X is x assignment operator, then A, B, C we are mapping. A, B, C we are mapping. And A is a string, right? Hence we have to write here single quotes or double quotes. Any one quotes you have to use it. Either single quotes or double quotes. Either single quotes or double quotes. Then single quote. Yeah, it's okay. Double also okay. Then B, then C. Close it, enter. Now it is a character vector. Similarly, we can go and you can see x 1:10 is available. X 1:10. No, there is no C over there. Observe over there. In this one 1:10, just like that we written 1:10. 1:10. Even no brackets also. Yeah, if you keep brackets, nothing to worry. It will work. Okay, now enter. Now I want to see what are the values we have inside the x. Just type x, enter. What are the values we have? Starts with the 1
1 to 10.
to 10 we have it. Starts with the 1 to 10 we have it. Now, okay, that means it is equal to the x assignment operator C 1, 2, 3, 4 like that up to 10 we can write it, right? Suppose if I want, let us say even numbers I want it. Let us say even numbers I want it. Then what you can do it? Suppose if I want, let us say even numbers I want to assign it, then what I can do it? If I want even numbers, then what you can do it? If you see this syntax here further, you will be able to do that one. Observe here, what is this? Sequence they are trying to do here by what? 0.2. That gives me what is the result? -5.0, comma minus 4.8, decreasing by how much?
0.2.
0.2. I mean increasing only, actually not the decreasing, increasing by 0.2. Then minus 4.6 up to what we got? 5.6 we got it, right? So if really you understand the syntax, whatever we have it, really you understand whatever syntax we have it, just go and try to get me the even numbers for me. So X, assignment operator, then sequence 2, no, SU key, that is enough. SEQ, bracket open, starts with the 2, and let us say up to 100 I want the sequence numbers, 2 comma 100, lower boundary, higher boundary, comma by 2, by is equal to 2, by is equal to 2, then close it, enter. Now just print the X, type the X and enter. Now we are seeing here, what we are seeing? What we are seeing? All even numbers we are seeing, right? Up to 100. If I want the odd numbers, how to do it? Then sequence starts from the 1 up to 100, then by 2.
By 3, right, sir?
2 by 3 by 2. Close this, enter. Just press X, enter. Now we are seeing here 1, 3, 5, 7 like that. Okay, right. We understand now there is a provision to you to define the vector in other way, that is called as by using what? Sequence. Just try to check it out. This X is a vector or not? Is dot vector of X. Now we used what function we used? Instead of the C function, we used what? Sequence function. Is a vector still or not? Still it is a vector or not?
It's a vector.
Still it is a vector. But here sequence function is useful to do what? Certain activity to generate the numbers. Once it is generated, all the things we are trying to map to one object that is called as X. Now X is called as vector here. X is called as vector. Now that's clear. We understand that point. Now we are clear about these things, whatever we have it. Now you can also use the vector function to initialize vectors, meaning instead of typing the C, directly you can type the vector also. What we are trying to do here? Vector, I want what type of numbers? Numeric, and length is equal to what? 10. Tell me what is the length of this X now? What is the length of this X now? How many numbers are available? How many numbers are available? 55, right?
50.
50, right? Sorry, 50, right? There are 50 numbers are available. Okay, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. These are sequence numbers only. The first digit is 85 is 43 one. Okay, 50 numbers are available. If you see the length of this vector, meaning now 50 is the length. What is the length of this vector? 50 is the length. Now what we are trying to ask here, I want numbers, numeric, length of 10. So it's created now 0, 0, 0, 10 places it is creating. But you didn't specify what number you want it, right? That is the reason all are 0, 0 by default, it is mapped. Try to create that one. We are trying to create a vector. Instead of using the C function, we are using vector function. Yes, go ahead. X, then vector, then numeric, then length is equal to 10. Right, now print the X. Now, suppose I want to access the first position one, that is called as 0. How I can access it? Or else I am doing here, above one I am trying to print it first. Above one is what? 1 to 100. Then this is what the X, whatever we have it. I am pressing enter. I want to access now second element. How I can access it? X of 2. Enter. What you are printing? What is the second position one? What is second position one? 3. If I written here X of 50, then what you are printing? 99. Suppose X of 50, whatever we have in that position, I want to override that one with a number called as 1000. I can override it. Now if we try to print the X of 50, now what are you seeing? 1000. Now we know now how to read the vector. If you want to read the vector, we have to read the based on the positions. So here what we are trying to do is, we are trying to override the first position with the value called as 1, second position with the value called as 2. So let us go and try to do that one. Let us say again I am trying to define our X like this. Now in the X we have all our zeros. Now try to override the first position with the 1. Try to override the first position with the 1. Enter. Now try to override the second position with the 2. Second position with the 2. Enter. Now try to print the X. Now you can see the first position and second position are occupied by 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Okay, that's how we are going to read the vector and are going to update the vector. Two things we learned here. Number 1 is how to read the vector. Number 2 is how to update the vector. For example, we are trying to take here again X is equal to, we are taking top whatever we have it, like sequences we are generating from 1 to 100. Now X contains these all values. X contains these all values. Now here what I want is, for example, I want to know more than 50, whatever we have the number, only those things I want it. Then how I can do that? That is a conditionally we are going to do the things right. That kind of things also possible, we are going to learn down the line. Okay, as of now we learned what are the two things: how to read and how to update the things we learned about it. How to read and how to update the things we learned about it. Now let us go and try to see here next one. There are occasions when different classes of R objects get mixed together, then R will convert implicitly into some class. Wow, beautiful. And it is it is sometimes it gives the bad results also. Meaning, if you see here 0.6 and a 0.6 is what? It is an integer or number. You have to interact, sir. Prasad,
It's a numeric
yeah, it is a numeric. It is a numeric. What is the a?
character.
It is a character. What is the vector definition? What is the vector
It will be
definition?
same class only.
Same data type, same data type. But here
Okay.
it's trying to store what data types? Numeric data type and string data type. Now, our system automatically converts either the string into the number or number into the string, whichever possible, Converting a into the numeric is not possible for the system, right?
Yes.
That is the reason it's converted 0.6 into string, it is converted. This is called as automatically it is converting it. Automatically it is converting it. Just try to do the same activity, we'll see what will happen. Okay, just do that one. Just do that one. Coming. Right. Right. Now go and try to provide here y c function, then bracket open 0.6 comma a quotes. That's right. Even you can use single quotes or double quotes, no issues. Enter. Then type the y and observe what happened. Without any information to you, automatically it's converting 0.6 into what? String. This is called as auto conversion. It's trying to convert into one data type. Now see the second example, true comma 2. You know, true means 1, false means 0. That's what our notation, right? System also aware of that one. There is reason true automatically converted to the 1. So I am trying to convert it, put it logical as well as integer in one place. Logical and integer in one vector, which is not possible. Hence, logical one it's converted into what? Integer. Try to do that one. True comma 2. True spelling. Then enter. Then y. Capital Y is not available. Small y you have to write. Right. It is case sensitive, sir. Throughout this R, it is case sensitive. Now, we automatically convert into the 1. What will happen if we write here instead of true, if I write here false? If I write here false, then what will happen? We'll try to see it. What happened? It came now 0. It came now 0. Now, let us go for next one. That is called as a comma true. The a is a string and true is a logical. String and logical I am trying to combine. Then true cannot be converted into the string. String cannot be converted to the logical. Hence true only converted to the string. Just try to do that one. Now print the y. Right. Now we are able to see a and true. That's what is the meaning of automatically converting one data type to another data type. One data type to another data type. So at any point of time, vector accepts how many types of data types? Only one type of data type in one vector. In one vector, only one type of data type will be there. That's what we are saying as logical vector, complex vector, numeric vector, integer vector, like that we are telling. So one vector will contains the elements of one data type. Objects can be explicitly converted from one class to another using as dot star functions if available. Meaning if you see here, x is equal to 0 to 6 we given, class is equal to what? Integer. As dot numeric of x, we are trying to convert all these things into numbers. So 0 to 6 it is converted. Now we are trying to verify as dot logical of x. Okay, then it is giving a false, true something. Only 0 it is going to treat as a false. Rest of all things is going to treat as a true like that. So 1 is true, 2 is true like that. And as dot character, we are trying to convert 0, 1, 2, 3 like that. So whatever we take in here integer, that integer we convert into the number, we convert into the logical, we are able to convert into the character. So vector also it is possible to convert into other data type objects. Let us try this one. Let us try it. Guys, then quickly. Bottom we have the R. So let's go and try to clear the screen if you want. Control plus L is the useful one to clear the screen. Now we clear the screen. Now go and try to type here x assignment operator 0:6. Then enter. Print the x. What do we have? Now we understand that one. So to understand is dot integer of x, just write like that. Now it is an integer vector or not? That is the reason it is saying as it is an integer vector. But I want to convert that into the numeric vector. I want to convert that into the numeric vector. So type here as dot numeric dot x. Right. Enter. Now type here is dot numeric of x. It is a numeric, it is converted or not, we are validating it. Now it is giving true. Now to say as dot logical dot x. As dot logical of x. Enter. Now I want to see it is a logical or not. Is dot logical of x. Enter. Now it's saying as false. Is dot logical of x. False, true, all are true only, right? Just print the x, type the x. Oh, it's not converted. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only we have it. Okay, still it is not converted. Because of that 1, 2, 3, it is not able to recognize it. So it is not converted. This 2 is, it is giving the but we are not taking that true. Okay, sorry. One more mistake we did here. The mistake is we didn't override that one. We converted, but we didn't override it. Sorry, that is the problem. So what you have to do is, what is the mistake we did is, as dot logical we are converting here, but we are not overriding that one, right? We have to override also. The result we are not storing in the x. Now you try to write here is dot logical of x. Then we are going to see here what is this? True. You are getting my point. You converted, but you didn't store into the x. But here it is work. It is actually here also it is not working properly. But luckily the result is looks like whatever we were expecting, that is matching. Are you getting my point?
Ram, can you please print that value of x? Print the value of x.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We overwritten.
No, actually, if we are converting 0, 1, 2 like that, 0 it will be false only. 1 it will be true. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, how it will convert into logical? Because 0 means false.
Apart
Is
from
true.
zero, anything is true.
Okay.
That's what system understands. Okay. Now, whatever we have the x here, again I am trying to generate here. Starts from the 0 to 6, I am generating it. Now we are seeing the x values are like that. Now I want to map here. I want to convert this one into the character. So right here x, we are overriding that one even. We'll convert and we'll try to override it. We're overriding x. Then as dot character. Let's try to write it. Go ahead, sir. Character of x. We are trying to convert x vector into the character vector. Enter. Then see, print the x. Print the x. Then all the things are converted into the character. That means double quotes are attached. Now you can validate it is character or not. Is dot character of x. Right. Enter. We are able to see that one. Suppose if you want to know with each dot how many things are available, if you want to know, just type here is dot, then from the keyboard tab 2 times you try to type sharply. Then we are going to get what are the things we have it. Till today now we used, what are the things used? Character, integer, then what? Complex, then what? Then we use some more things. Actually it is not displaying all the things because of the more things. Okay, if you, what I'm trying to say is, if you forget the function what it is, just you can keep on type here up to whatever you remember, you can type it, then press the tab from the keyboard. That is going to give you starts with those letters whatever applicable. Am I clear? It's like our Linux mission, how it is going to functionate. Now, next one we have here, sometimes R cannot figure out how to convert an object, and this can result in NAs being produced. For example, see here, I have the strings A, B, C, and I am asking to convert into the number. Is it possible? So, as it is not possible, it's trying to give here NA it is giving. Just try it out. Just try it out. Quickly, Gajnan. Single quote, properly close it. Then enter. then as dot numeric. Then enter. Now we are seeing here all NAs. Okay. Next one we have here single value variable also vector. Single value variable also vector. What is the meaning? Suppose we are writing here one num vector, only I am passing it. Then I am seeing it is a vector or not. Simple example, suppose I am writing here x map with one value, let's say 1. I am trying to write here is dot vector of x. X is a vector or not, I am seeing it. It is true. It is a vector of how many lengths are it is? How much length? How much length? It is a vector, but how much length it is? 1, right? How many elements are there? 1 element. So it is a 1 is the length. What is the length? What is the length of this one? 3. 3 is the length. What is the length of this one? It is a 7. 7 is the length. 1, 2, 3 like that. So length is nothing but how many elements it is folded. That's what it is length. That's what it is length. Next one we understand here. Those things we mapped here and we saw it. Next is create a named vector for playing cards. Okay, till this point of time basics we understand here how to create the vector, and how to read the vector and how to update the vector. We learned about it. Now we have to learn about how to create the named vector. I think these all playing cards we are aware of it. We have clubs is the one set, 13 copies will be there. Then diamonds is the one set, there also 13 copies will be there. Then hearts and spades. These are the 4 sets of playing cards will be there in our one suit. You take it. Okay. Now if you go and try to see, we are trying to define here playing cards is equal to a vector of 13 comma 13 comma 13. Now playing card names we are defining clubs, diamonds, heart and spades. Okay, first we'll try to define first one. Try to define it. Yes sir, please try to define. Playing cards is the name, playing underscore cards. Now assignment operator. Now C 13 comma 13 comma 13. C 13 comma 13 comma 13. Now enter. Now I want to print here the playing cards whatever available. I want to print it. So playing cards I am trying to print here. But what is this 13? Any idea? What is this 13? Any idea? No
Number
idea,
of
right?
cards.
No idea. So we have to give some kind of names, some titles to this one so that we'll get more clarity. What is this first 13? What is second 13 like that? To give the names, we are storing the names also inside one vector. We are storing names also inside other vector. Okay, let us go and try to store names also in other vector. Just try to store names also in another vector. Yeah, I adjusted the window so that you can see the names. Yes, please go ahead. Playing card names. Playing card names. Then provide here C. Then we are writing clubs. Then diamonds. Then hearts. Then spades. So we have now two vectors. One is with the values, single quotes properly, space starting with the single quote, and at the end close the bracket also. Now enter. Now you want to display the things, let us say playing cards, playing underscore cards underscore names. Then we're able to see four things are printed. Now how many vectors we have in our hand? Two vectors. One is playing cards, second is playing card names. Now names is a function. Names is a function which is useful to provide the names. Okay, names is a function, the name of the object, function to get or set the names of an object. Any object we can go and you can set it using the name of X, something like that. Okay, if you see the bottom, we'll have some examples also. Z is equal to 1, 2, 3. Names of Z. Then assign the just one name. We are trying to assign the name as Z of 2 is equal to B. We are assigning it. Are you getting my point? So let us go try to do the same activity here also. What we are trying to do is, we have three methods are available here. First method we are learning actually. Now write here names of playing cards is equal to playing card names. Please write it. Names of playing cards assignment operator playing card names. Then enter. Now just try to see now what we have in the playing cards. Just type the playing cards. Enter. Now it is looks readability is very good, right? Previously titles are not there. Now titles are available. Now readability is very good or not? Yes. Clubs now 13, diamonds 13, arts 13, spades 13, like that everyone can able to read it. Three methods are available to name the vector elements. So other method is, we can directly write C is equal to clubs equal 13, diamonds equal 13, arts equal 13, spades equal 13. Instead of going for the 3 steps procedure, here what I am doing, I created one vector with the values. I create other vector with the titles. Then I am mapping here. This is the third step we are mapping here. Here within one step we are doing what? Everything. Within one step we are doing everything. This is one more way. You can provide here double quotes also, you can provide it if you want it. You can provide the double quotes, or without double quotes also you can do it. That is only the difference between this and this. These are the three methods what we have to provide the name to a vector. How we can provide a name to vector? By taking the help of what function? Names function. Whatever function I am telling, surely that help document you have to read at least very high level. I don't want dot to dot, but at least very high level you have to read it. One more example, let us say you played cards Monday to Friday and record profit and loss as vector. So we are trying to record Monday you gained 100 rupees, Tuesday you lost minus 20, Wednesday you lost minus 50, something like that. We are trying to register playing card loss and profit we are registering here. Okay, this one try to practice in the lab, and more you can go and you can read from this help document. So 2 help documents I given here. Please walk through these help documents and try to learn more about it. With this I completed vectors. Just go and try to see how to create the vector and how it is working. Here some more information is available. How to combine the vectors. 2 vectors are available with you. How to combine it. For example, n is a one vector, s is a one vector. Then they are trying to combine using what? Cn comma S. Okay, now next we have here some small arithmetic they are doing it. Let us say A is a one vector, B is a one vector. 5 into A. 5 into A means what it is doing? 5 into 1, 5. And next what? 5 into 3, 15. 5 into 5, 25. You are able to understand or not? Yes. And also we have here vector index. If you go for C, A, B, B, C, C, like that is available. I want to read the third element, S3. That means what? CC. This is what called as index. Now similarly, if you go for here, numeric index vector. So we written here A, B, B, C, C, D, D like that. I want to get here two elements, 2 and 3. Then we are writing here one more vector S, C2 comma 3. Read me two elements, and again this result is a one vector. And again this result is a one vector because two elements we have it. Now we have here logical index vector. So A, B, B is available. We are writing here L is equal to C, false, true, false, true, false, something we are writing like this. S of L we are writing. Then what we got? S of L we are writing. Wherever it is true is available. Wherever it is true is available, only that elements it is writing here, right? In the second position, we have the true. The true one is corresponding is BB, we got it. That's what called as logical index vector. Now next one is available named vector members. If you once you provide the name, first and last you provided, you can read this one using the name also you can read it. So today I am expecting you people to walk through this all the options whatever we have here. Can you try it? Prasad, Gajnan?
Yeah, we'll try.
Yeah, you have to try, and if you have any questions, something you are not understanding, please ask me. I am here to help you out. But you have to try. It is highly impossible to explain whatever examples available, each and everything in my notes only. Are you getting my point? Whatever I given, that will be enough to understand any material which is available on the particular topic. Daily I will be covering one topic, and at the end I will be giving the help document also. You have to walk through the help documents mandatorily. Then only we will be masters at the end of the course. You got it?
Sure.
Thank you. Bye bye. Gajnan, please share your number.
Yes, sir. I am sharing it in a private.
Yeah, HR is asking about it. Thank you.
Sure, sir. I'm.
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye, folks.